Hello Geekers, so this is not part of the video of episode 6. This is just because someone requested to explain the chemistry in regards to the game. So we're going to quickly go to edit lines. This is a brand new franchise mode, so there's no spoilers, no touching the lines of what's currently going on for the following episodes. So this is the way the game sets up the lines. You see you have a 0, a +2, 0, 0. So what you want to do for chemistry is look at their stats. So as you can see to the right where it says Toffoli's line fit, he has only one check mark on the first line. He has 2 check marks and some yellows. Just by doing that change already, look at the difference, +2, +3. So we know that's a decent change to make. Then right here we can take Suzuki. Suzuki only has 1 check mark here. And if I push him up right there, look at that, right away, boom, +5. Why? Because he has 3 check marks, he has 4, and he has 2, and there's no red. So as long as you have no reds, you're good. Now, question is, can I make this a better one? We look down here. Nobody. Gallagher is a better fit there. Here, no. Here, no. Here, no. No, no, and no. So the best fit there is Gallagher. Then it will be here. I have a sniper, a center, and a sniper. So let's say if I take Dvorak and I push him down, there's a red there and nothing better there. Here with Pocket, same thing. So we know that's not going to work. What about Caulfield? If I take Caulfield, he has 3 checks. Move him down. Anderson has 4 checks. Caulfield loses all his check marks though. If I change him with Lehkonen has 2 X's. That's going to make the line worse. With Armia, no. With Paquette, same, makes it worse. And that. So if I want to make the line stronger, I could do that. Then the only guy I'd have left to move would be him with his 2 check marks. I move him here. It doesn't work. With Perot, doesn't work. With Caulfield, as you can see, it brings a +1 to both lines. But that's about it. So let's say if I want to do that, I can do this. So now I'll have a first line of Gallagher, Suzuki, Hoffman, Caulfield, Dvorak, Anderson, and then Toffoli, Perot, and Lehkonen. Now I could try to play around with the bottom line, see if anything will give, but usually that's about all it gives. But there you go. So I can get +1s all across the board by doing this, which makes it a lot more entertaining and a bit of a better lineup. Now if I check out quickly in regards to my defense, they have Kulak, Petrie, Savard, Edmondson, Sherratt, and Weidman. So ideally, you always want to try to put a defensive D with an offensive D. So that's what we have here, and it doesn't give much dose. But if I check here, no. You see the lines don't add up better. If I put Savard, it doesn't work. Sherratt's a 2-way D, gets a +1. And here we get a +5 though, you see? And then if I take Weidman in Kulak's spot, that's it. So in retrospect, this is the best right now that I have. I could always check and scratch players. I have Sami Niku there, that's a 75. Not really worth bringing in since he's also a 2-way D. And then that's it. So if we try with Niku, we're taking out Chris Weidman, let's say. It gives me a +1 there, nothing there, nothing there. So you see, there is no changes in that regard. So unfortunately, there is no changes that I could make that would make Petrie better, but I can do this. And that's basically how chemistry works. Same concept when I go into my special teams. So here I can see I have a +5. I know if I usually put Suzuki up here, there we go, +5. Now this line here does get affected though. So let's say I can try to see what if I put Armia, no. Hoffman up in Armia's place, no. Caulfield up in Armia's place, doesn't change anything. So then we know, okay, we have 1 +5 and a +0. And that's the way chemistry works. So the most important thing is the check marks. If you have 0 reds and at least half green check marks, usually you will reach that +5. If you have an X, you're going to usually not hit that +5 guaranteed. And if you have not more than half in green, like this one I have only 2 out of 8, so I only get a +1. So, and that's the way it registers it. I could maybe make it, there you go, see a +5, because now I have 2, 3, 4 out of 8. I'm at half, and the rest are all yellows. If I had even 1 red, that would fall back down. So let's say here, yellows, no reds. Here, no. But you see, when I put Toffoli down, it does weaken it because, do I have a red here? I don't, but I don't have enough green. So kind of the way it works. The power forward, 2-way forward, sniper, playmaker, they kind of changed that up since last game, in my opinion. It really works on the check marks. Obviously, having a playmaker power forward and sniper is always a great combo in game, but for the chemistry, it's really looking at the check marks and how well they work on that line. The more green check marks you have and the less X's you have, the better it is. So without further ado, let's get right into the episode. Thank you for stopping by for the little tip. What is up, Geekers? And we are now at the 2023 draft. So, time to get to it. We are not drafting first overall. We could see if we could try to get the first overall. Maybe go and get Matvei Michkov or Connor Bedard if the teams are willing to trade their picks. But I doubt it. 2 franchise players. Oh, but Carolina is willing to trade. And if we can keep our 5th, then we could be looking real dangerous. So, let's see what we can do here. That's kind of what I was thinking. But maybe Clag, who's a top 4 high. Lekanen. Boston's first. And let's go with a first all the way down there. Alright. And we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get an elite player. So they're recommending Connor Bedard. 5'10", 5'11", 37.61. Defense is a D. Oh yeah. 200-foot game, one-on-one skill, magic hands. One-on-one skill, magic hands, skating. See, he has ankle breaker. He doesn't have any superstar abilities. But he doesn't have heat seeker. So we go with the Canadian or the Russian, because we are taking the power forward here if he's available after. So I say we go with the Canadian. Oh shit, what? Michkov fell down to 3rd. That doesn't make sense, but gives us our power forward nonetheless. Alright, wow, that was a really good pick. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like and subscribe button, because the team's doing really good. I mean, it's Binajad, 6'2", elite, medium potential, 2-way defenseman probably. Top 4 medium, nice, I like that. Like, we just have, yeah, our team's got a lot better now. Definitely a lot better. And I know what you got. Yeah, but you got rid of a top 4 high. Yes, but I do have an elite defense also in those pipelines. Remember that. So. And we got rid of a first in 2028, which isn't too worrisome, because by then our team should be very well developed, hopefully. Check. Would have been nice had he been an actual elite, but we do have elite goalies in the pipeline as well, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, might as well. Very interesting season. Backup goalie hybrid, yeah, I guess so. You obviously don't want to go too far off the board when you draft your goalies and players, and especially in the later drafts. Like there, it's telling me like that's something we've been looking at. So yeah, nice. Can't complain with that.
See, like one off, but this guy has an elite low potential. Bottom 6 low, perfect. A lot of young players again on the lineup, that's for sure. Alex Bringus. I mean, elite low really isn't bad. Kotkaniemi was an elite low, and he goes up to an 87 sometimes. Igor Mayorov. There we go, another elite low. Especially at the end, it's nice to get some elite lows. Like, definitely makes a good pickup. 6th round. What did you get? An elite low player? Nice. And Oscar Sundstrom, yeah. That's another huge draft for the Montreal Canadiens, and I think that should do it. Resign phase. Let's see how we do. We don't need to sign our coaches. That is fine. We're going to contracts, and let's see what we got right here. We have I still have 50 million cap space. As per usual, anything over a 70 gets signed. Qualify. Fringe starter low. Do it. Do it. Yep. Our team's definitely gonna look better this year. Okay, we're gonna try to re-sign them. Especially because it's such short-term contracts. I can definitely use you guys, so. There we go. Doy still rejected. Alright. Walk, Doy. No problem. Go to free agency. I did what I could to keep you. free agents, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what we have. We have what? 33 million in cap space. There was 2 center playmakers. 89, 27 years old, 2-way defenseman. There was Donskoy, 87. Severson, 2-way defenseman, top 4. He's asking for 9.5. To be honest, I don't need more playmakers. That's the thing. So 89. This is interesting. 6 years though, so we have him until he's 33. He does have an X factor though, and he's a 2-way defenseman. This could definitely be an interesting pickup. Anyway, I would still leave me with 23 million, so which means I could still sign my 2 big stars after. Let's put him at 4 years. 9.9. Alright, and here do we need any help on the goaltending? I don't think so. They have Patrick Kane as a playmaker, that's hilarious. But 1 year is not a bad deal. Could probably have him on a second line. Pick up 2 guys with 89s. That should be good enough to help the team. Not a problem. I saw another defense. Yeah, Letang. Offensive defense, 2 years, 8 million. Perfect. Perfect. How is the team looking now? What can we add? I think with that we should be good. I think we should be very good, actually. There we go. Let's see if there's any trades. We still have a few minutes before the episode ends. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna get any trade offers, but this is a really interesting one. This is definitely an interesting rebuild because we are now. If he doesn't want to sign with us, that's on him. I'm not going to force it on him. Sorry about the cough, guys. Alright, how are we looking? How are we looking? Come on, show me. Alright. Oh yeah, that's nice. Kane, right. Suzuki, Bedard, Letang. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Suzuki. Right. Bedard. Letang. Suzuki. All right. Our team actually looks really good this year. Captains should still be Suzuki. Oh. Does the Hawaii get the last captaincy for one more year? Yeah. For his last 2 years. And that is where we're going to end this episode. And then we're going to start with the following episode, which is season 2023-2024. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Have a good one. Take care.